third European Youth Work Convention is coming. What's it for? Welcome to Coyote's first animated video for a while. If you work for or with young people and you're convinced that this kind of work has a strong positive effect on young people and society, here's an important message for you. You are not alone in Europe and your work is important in the big picture. The picture is called Practices and Policies of Youth Work in Europe. One of the biggest events coordinating this at international level is called the European Youth Work Convention. It's been held every 5 years since 2010. The first one addressed the diversity of opportunities, actions and experiences in youth work in Europe. The second one took place in 2015 and identified common ground for all youth work in Europe. Participants of the second convention declared the need for a European youth work agenda, which proudly and loudly states that Europe needs youth work, and it invited all youth work policymakers, researchers and practitioners for cooperation in order to strengthen youth work in Europe. 5 years have passed since then, and 2020 is the time for the third European Youth Work Convention. This year it's in the hands of the German Federal Ministry for Family Affairs, Senior Citizens, Women and Youth. It was planned to be a real meeting, but the coronavirus pandemic decided it will be online instead. It is foreseen to become the key moment to build the bridge between research-based policies and practice in European youth work. 1,000 people from 50 countries will come together at the convention. They will look at youth work from different angles. Youth workers, researchers, trainers, policymakers. This amount of people means lots of exchange, inspiration, cooperation and co-creation. The main focus is to shape the content of the European Youth Work Agenda and develop recommendations for its implementation in the coming years. In other words, to prepare something that moves the European youth work community forward. Who is involved in building this bridge? Well, the European Union and the Council of Europe as institutional architects of the main pillars of the bridge. Erasmus Plus Youth and the European Solidarity Corps, as well as the European Youth Foundation, are intended to be major implementation instruments at European level. And of course, the community of practice, as bearers of the essential tools and materials for building the bridge. So, having all this cooperation in mind, indeed something special awaits in the field of youth work in Europe. Follow progress here at the website. Also, you can follow the howl of Spiffy the Coyote to know more about interesting moments of and conversations at the convention.